blue, red, yellow. Right, so these lights are the GVM 800 RGB. They come in a twin pack and they come with the stand. The only thing that you don't get with this pack are the batteries so that you can use it without having to plug it in. I will go through that more in detail though. But first of all, I just wanted to go through the fact that the Wi-Fi and they're connected to the GVM app. With this app, I can turn down the brightness. I can turn it back up again. You can change the saturation. And you can change the colour. So we're currently on the cool, which is 5600, and we can take that down to about 3000. I'll move that back up again. The other benefit of the app is you can change the colour remotely. So we can take that around. Got green. Because the Wi-Fi as well, what you've got is there's a slight delay. So that's the master, this is the slave. So if I turn it off, for example, that will go off before this does. And when I turn it back on, that will come on before this does. But the benefit of having the app, obviously, if you're a YouTuber, for example, and you sat behind a desk, you don't want to be getting up to keep changing the lighting. So you'll be able to see yourself in the monitor and just change the lighting mode that you want. Bang, you're off again. Right, let's have a look at the setup. With the lights, you get two tripods, and they're a 3-stage tripod. You get a grommet on the top, which basically protects it when it's in a carry case. So you've got to take that off, get it to the height that you want. So let's pop it to there. In fact, I'll show you the full height in a moment, because obviously you want that down light sometimes. Once everything's tightened up on the tripod, it's time to put the light on. And you can do this one of two ways. So you can either pop it straight on the top and just tighten it, or you can take this hole, pop it over and tighten it. And that way, if you want to do any downward lighting, move around this side, it's easier. If you want to do any downward lighting, you can do. Obviously, these on the side, they just put friction on so you can have it however you want. That's that. Right, something else as well. If I remove that, if you have a look on the side, you've also got your threaded holes. If you've got your own tripod, you've got that on both sides there, so you can use that. And also, if you want, you can put a soft diffuser over that as well, so that you don't get the harshness of the LEDs. Okay, let's have a look at on the back of this. You've obviously got your power input there, and these two ports are where your batteries go. The power switch, you've got your offsetting in the middle, but if you use the right hand side, that's for your mains power, and if you click to the other side, that's your battery power input. If we have a look at the screen, currently it's showing the Wi-Fi screen. It's saying the mode Wi-Fi, and we're on channel 1, so the other light's also on channel 1. In this, you can go through, reduce the brightness. You see it clicking down, or increase it, and you can reduce or increase the hue as well. If we click through the mode, you've got various special lighting effects. So we've got the cop car, I'll show you them more in a moment. Again, you've got your screen for your brightness and your hue. Go through it again. This one you can see, you can set it as a slave, or if I go through, you set it as the master. By setting it as the master, that obviously means that the other lights, or more if you have them, are set up as slaves. And again, you can change the channel. And then we're back to Wi-Fi again. And within each of these, you can change either the brightness, or on this one, the warmth of the light from 3000 as I say up to 5600. And if we have a quick look, so each one of these is 40 watt in power, and it's got a DC input of 15 volts. The colour will go through from 3200K up to 5600K, and the size is 260 by 265. And the thickness, we'll just close that, it's quite thin. see it on there, 48 millimeters. So just under 2 inches thick. And if we want to see the full height that these go to, that's probably about 7.5 feet, that. Right, so they have them both. It's a twin pack. It's the GVM 800 RGB light set. You've got your Wi-Fi app, which is absolutely fantastic. For the price, I think that they're really good. The app takes a little bit of getting used to. It can be a bit finicky when you come to connect him, but once you connect him, absolutely fantastic. So again, I can remotely switch them on and off, switch them back on again. You've got the colour warmth, take that all the way down and all the way back up again. You've got the brightness, take that down. You can even turn it off on that. Bring it back up again. And you've got the saturation. So we take that all the way up and we'll go through the colour palette. All 360 degrees. And then take that down again. Fantastic. Right, let's have a look at those lighting effects. So if you press the mode button again after Wi-Fi, you come onto your lighting effects, and the first one is the cop car. Both lights set on police car or cop car. Both lights set on candle. TV mode. Bad bulb. Party. Disco, which is more of a rotational light. This is the paparazzi one. With the lightning one, you actually, when you flip onto it, it does 3 flashes and then stops. So that's so that you can control when you actually want the lighting to come on rather than just be intermittent. Right then, in summary, these should have been £300, but there was a voucher on Amazon where you got £20 off, so £280. If you wanted to put the battery pack on, you can get a charger and 4 batteries, which are Sony compatible, for about £71 if I'm not mistaken. That should give you hours of light if you're outside and you're not near any power point. And this is the case. So you open it up, you've got bags for your lights themselves, you've got bags for the tripod. It's a very handy case, very compact. So definitely a recommendation if you're doing any YouTube or anything like that, makeup videos, absolutely fantastic. Right, so that's all the legs collapsed and disassembled, and that's everything bagged up, so we'll just pop it in the case. Right, so that's the tripod and the power supplies in that side, and in the other side we've got the lights, and now it's just simply a case of closing it up. And all you do, just put pressure on there, bring it over like that, and zip it up. Nice and easy. Get the handle, bring that under there. There you go. One case, all ready to travel.